welcome back to Final Fantasy X2 100 completion walkthrough. Last episode we just were in the Airship Celsius. We spoke to our fellow crew members. We talked to Barkeeper, rested in the cabin, and watched the Treasure Sphere journey start. This episode we're going to go to Mount Gagazet, but first we need to see why the girls are gathered over here by, Buddy.
Treasure Sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right!
Hakadab! Gagazet!
Sphere hunt. We're getting sphere waves from the top of sacred Mount Gagazet. Go get that treasure sphere, Gull Wings. So this is the only area you can go at right now. As you see, we are at 3%, so let's just hit go and see what we have to do.
Sacred Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Zanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks. Hey, the rocks are floating!
Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing!
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great!
Come in.
Heave ho! Ugh.
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
Come in.
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Nah, keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
Now, I just want to bring up one thing. It's hard enough when me and my fiance are playing on the bed and one of us falls off and we kind of grab to save one another, that we end up falling off. How the heck do I believe that you could hold somebody off the edge like that and not fall off yourself? I'm just saying. Anyway, let's continue. So we're at the Mount Gagazet floating ruins. Jump in tutorial. Press and hold circle while approaching a chasm to leap across. Fail to press circle and you may lose your balance, so be careful. You'll never actually fall off and hurt yourself. She'll just kind of trip. So don't worry too much about that. Anyway, so pretty much climbing tutorial. Holding circle as you approach a wall or ledge will allow you to climb up. Pretty much you just hold circle whenever you feel like you need a jump or climb and it'll do it for you. Logic. Logic is not in this game. In certain places, not pressing circle will allow you to jump down to the edge below. So don't push circle and we will grab ourselves a yellow ring and then you'll just jump back this way and hold circle to jump across. So.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find another route.
And down the stairs we go. So here is our lovely save sphere. Of course I'm going to save it because I'm obsessed with saving, as we all know. So. Alright, save complete. Alright, so we're going to go down this elevator.
Just great.
Think this machina still works?
And press the button. Start the elevator. Yes, please.
Whoa!
I wonder how safe this is. It stopped.
Owie!
What happened? Is you know okay?
Things are, oh, disasterific.
Disasterific! I am on my
I thought
way.
that wasn't a real word.
What about me?
Alright, so we're gonna jump down and there's actually another item that we can nab over here. So just go to the left instead of going to the right. And totally don't kill Yuna. That wouldn't be good. That would kind of be pointless of playing this game if we killed her. And we'll nab this chest. Inside is going to be an elixir, so make sure to grab that. And you can obviously encounter battles here, so just be aware of that. Make sure your girls are equipped with whatever you want them to be equipped with. Defaultly, Yuna will be in her Dressphere, and the other two will be a warrior and a thief. Now these monsters are not very hard, so don't worry about dying or anything. You shouldn't have to use a lot of potions. Maybe one, because later on you'll have to fight a quote-unquote boss. And then you'll have to fight another actual real boss after that. So, jumping back. Now, I just want to say that the... My goodness, I guess I'm popular today. I don't know if you guys can hear my phone going off, but jeez. What do we have here? Messages from my lover. Alright, so we're gonna climb up here. But what I was gonna say is, I know the what's it called? The songstress Dressphere seems kind of pointless right now, but it's really good later on in the game when you go to like train or grind, I guess you would say, because you have darkness, you have sleep dance, you have silence dance. Those are the kind of dances that's gonna attack all of the enemies, and it's a really good strategy move when you're grinding or whatever you want to do with that. So, just a heads up, a little Udemy education from my experiences anyway.
Oh! Who's there?
Leblanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go away if we ignore her.
I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs, they have no concept of what it takes to be a true sphere hunter.
Amateurs, weren't you following us?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always.
Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Laugh while you can.
Alright, so here's our quote-unquote boss, the first one that I was talking about.
Again.
They're not very hard. Like, you start out with the darkness dance. You can definitely steal from these guys. They'll have some good items that you might want to use. Leblanc will love tap these guys and heal them. Not that it's a big deal, but if you're worried about it, then definitely take her down first. I'm going to steal from everybody because you never know if they have some good items. And continue to darkness dance. It's going to be your best bet just because they'll miss you most of the time. So, what am I doing? And last but not least,
Enjoy your flight.
so as you notice, I mean, we got a tiara from Leblanc. We'll have to see what that does, and then we stole gauntlets from Ormies. So, not bad at all. So let's use her and let's start attacking now. See, there's her love tap. But obviously I haven't taken any damage because I'm getting you first, girlfriend. Don't make it sound dirty, not one bit. Nope. Why would they do that? That'd be crazy. Okay, so I really hate the songstress Dressphere. Sure, it's good for strategy, but it really stinks. It really does. Alright, and then we're going to continue just to attack these guys. Now they can't heal their health, so they're a little bit less annoying. Now, as you can tell, Yuna's life is getting a little bit low. Make sure to watch your character's HP, because if they do die, they don't get experience in battle. And then if all 3 of them die, you end up having a game over, so. Now, as it taught you the game itself, all you have to do is push L1 in battle to switch your Dressphere. In your options or settings, you can set it so it has a short scene, except the first scene, if you switch to a new Dressphere, it will show. Just remember that. So make sure to switch to every one of them, because I think the scenes they're cool, but they're rather annoying when you're wanting to switch quick in battle. So you can turn that off if you plan to switch back and forth a lot. That's good for training, because obviously, in order to get new abilities, which I'll show later, it counts how many turns you go through. So anyway, we leveled up, got a high potion, Phoenix down in potion. Let's see what they have to say. Why the heck they were following us.
Huh. And this is the thanks I get for going easy on you.
Hey! Who does she think she is?
She's getting hurt.
Alright, looks like we got a mission. Mission time. Outrun the Leblanc Syndicate. Beat the Syndicate to the top, but watch out. There's no telling what they'll do to stop you. Be the first one to the top of the ruins. Now, this is not hard at all, I have to admit. It's going to be rather easy. There's actually a few items we can catch as we go up. If you skip this first part, you can actually run down here and get an item. After a battle, of course. Who said that we've got to get this item easy?
Bring it, punk.
Obviously we do not. But I know that Yuna is annoying as a dance songstress person. But I want to get her some good dancing moves, so I'm going to keep her where she's at. See, as you could tell, she just learned the Samba of Silence, so. Now, I just want to show you guys real quick after we get this item. Mega Phoenix is, if you go here to your abilities, this is where you can set Songstress what she learns next. Now, 0 of 80 means you need 80 turns to go by in order for her to learn that. Yeah, pretty much, that's pretty much it. So, she's going to learn the Sleepy Shuffle. You can push R1. She's going to learn Borrowed Time. And then she's going to learn Flame Time. So we're actually going to switch that over to Magic Break, because I like it when they know how to break the magic and the magic defense of our monsters. So don't go up that second pillar. There's nothing up there. Just go straight across. Now, these birds, they look so terrifying and evil and like they're super strong, but they have like the lowest health in this game, I swear. They have like 10 health. No other monster has like 10 health at the beginning. Not even 10, it's like 5. It's crazy stuff. Anyways, you can see at the top, you can see the Syndicate racing across. That's their progression there.
You look a tad flushed. Why not stop to catch your breath?
And of course, like they said, whew, they're gonna do anything to try to stop you, so Darkness Dance is gonna be good, along with just your normal moves. Like, these guys are not hard at all. There's not even an excuse to lose to them. And as you can tell, after the battle, they did heal your lives, so not a big deal here. And the time counts down when I'm not even able to move. Screw you, game. Screw you. Anyway, so there's actually a secret that we can do here in this little tunnel thing, this little dungeon. So instead of running straight forward, get into a battle so that you can totally ruin it for yourself. All right? Okay, look at that guy. So that's one of the elements. The yellow element, the best thing to do to defeat that is with a magic user, Black Mage. We'll get a Black Mage later, actually later in this episode, so make sure to keep watching to see how to get that. But yeah, your best bet is gonna do later on in the game anyway. We're strong enough right now, because they're weak enough, I should say.
Hey,
later on in the game, you will have What was I saying? You'll have the black mage, and that'll be good against those elementals. So. Now this quadricorn is very good to darken because he's a strong attacker. He'll take you down fast. So. No, I'm totally kidding. These guys are so weak. Alright, so like I said, instead of going straight, go both left and right. And you can touch these little glyphs. And then they'll activate something so we can go through a secret passage to get an item. It's not a very big item or anything like that. It's just one that we can pretty much get to feel awesome. Because who doesn't like secret passages, right? And down it goes. Don't you love how you have to work so hard just to get one little pillar to move? So if you drop down here, there's actually another treasure chest you can get with a white ring in it. And another battle that you can encounter so that you can get some experience, I guess. And it's the goons and the... I think those snakes are so cool. Who could imagine gun snakes like that? That would be freaking awesome. Take it in the face, revolver. Recoil. His name's Recoil. That's even more cool. I didn't even know that. But then we only got 3 experience. Thanks. That's not insulting. By the way, like I said, if you ever get stuck, just hold circle and you'll be able to make it. Instead of going north is where we need to go. Let's go right because we just unlocked that secret passage so that we can get the item. Let's see, my screen is so dark I can't see. I'm just kind of holding circle and jumping around, so. Oh, yeah, that was the one we unlocked, so. I know what I'm doing, guys. Judge me. Don't do it. I can feel it. I can feel it in your soul. You're just like, ha-ha, ha-ha. I was also going to bring up, you can also change your Dresspheres. You don't have to do it in battle. You just need to go to your equip Yuna, quit sucking. You just need to go to your equip screen. And your equip screen is what you can do your garment grids and your Dresspheres through. So, also to equip items to your characters, of course. Which I think we'll do after this battle.
Thank you.
Come again.
There's no point to grind in here. You could get much better experience anywhere else besides here. Anyway, so if you go to equip, you just click a character. You can choose which garment grid if you have any, the song or the Dressphere, and then here's your items. So let's get her to learn Thunder so she can use a different move. And then Riku, let's get you Strength and Defense along with, why don't we give you Blizzard? And then you can have the other 2. Awesome. I don't know why I gave her magic. I really don't know, but that's not going to help, I know. Probably should have just gave it to Yuna, but who cares? Now here's the secret item. Well, it's not really that secret, but the item you can get, it's a red ring. That gives you firepower, so we might as well give that to Yuna also. Because her dances don't use... Unless I don't think they use NP. Now I'm kind of second guessing myself. Anyway, we're at 3 minutes because I'm talking a lot and I'm falling down potholes and just talking a lot. So we're at 3 minutes. It's not that long to the top. We'll have enough time. If not, then I'll just re-record this episode and re-talk to you guys all over again. Sounds like a plan to me. No, I'm just kidding. It really doesn't take that long to get up there, though. As you can tell, they're not even halfway up there, and as long as you can get way up the mountain, then they'll end up falling off anyway. So.
You know how I hate the damp.
And thankfully the time doesn't go through when you're in battle, because that would be kind of a ripoff. It only goes when you can't walk and you have the black screen. That's the only time. Alright, now there's nothing to the right, so don't worry about running over there. I do every time, but there's nothing over there, I promise. Now if there is and I lied, I'll give you a few cents, but that's all you get. Alright, there was a reason that I did equip Yuna with Thunder, because why not give her you know, magic moves along with her songstress so that she can attack when she doesn't want to dance. Good idea, huh? No, probably not, because what's the point of having the Dressphere if you're not gonna attack, right? Don't think about that too hard, because I'm not even sure myself. I always think, because these goons have their faces covered, because they didn't want to animate them. So it was easier just to put a bunch of... They didn't want to make each face different, because we would notice if they looked the same. So they just covered their faces. That's what they did. Make it easier for them. Which is okay. I mean, it kind of indicates the Leblanc Syndicate.
Let's show the ladies a nice warm
Because I totally can't see that recoil behind you. It's a lame woman. Alright, more recoils, more goons. That's actually a female, as you can tell. Weak as poop. Too bad that doesn't damage. That's what they needed to do. Put the songstress Dressphere to do damage. I'm actually at chapter 5 in my other game because I'm playing one by myself. I'm not really going for 100% on that one, because I already screwed up like 4 times, so it's not like I would be able to anyway. But let's just say there's a lot to do in this game. And if you miss one little thing, not an item per se, just an event that you have to go through, you miss one little thing and you've pretty much screwed it. So make sure to definitely follow this guide or find a guide online, or even I bought the guide book because I want 100% and I didn't want to be wrong. So as you can tell, they're stuck up there because we beat them.
Would you stop staring?
Ha ha ha. Alright, so I'm going to save it here again. It's good to have a lot of saves just in case you end up messing up on the 100% and you need to go back. So I'll have like 4 saves going at a time, and then I'll just save over the first, second, third as I go on. So grab this, and in here I believe is a muscle belt. Yeah, that's it. And that muscle belt is actually real good for pain, so I'm going to give that to her. Not Yuna. Yuna, you can't have it. Boom. 10%. Awesome. That's what it is. I've never actually ran up the mountain with a songstress, so I've never battled this. This is the actual boss. Never battled him with the songstress, so I guess we'll see how that'll go.
We'd run into something like this.
It comes.
Alright, now he's not a hard boss at all.
I like creepy crawling.
Trust me, like not even a little bit. But a good thing to do, I mean, go ahead and just attack him. I don't know if he's immune to anything. Stealing is always good, and then you can also do power break to break his attack power if you feel like you need it. He has a measly 480 health. So really, like I said, I mean, don't worry too much. I mean, you can just attack. That's it. And then I don't think Darkness Dance worked, did it? Yeah, it did. Did it work? Did work. Cool. His name's Boris, by the way. He's a pretty sexy crab. So don't offend him too much, or it'll make him sad. Whoa! Okay, that's never happened to me before. Like, ever. Like, I've played the beginning of this game a million times, and I've never had that happen. But, of course, it's gonna happen when I get recording, right? But that's okay. Because it wasn't that long, so I can stop raging now. Yuna is just about dead, though. She better not die on us. Oh, that was easy. Told you it wasn't too hard. I mean, even just having her as a gunner, or her as whatever you want at the beginning is just fine. Alright, let's see what this sphere has to hold for us.
Found it!
It's obvious to the trained eye, that sphere's just a dud. Perfect for the dull wings.
Youth wins again.
Well, I guess we'll be taking this.
Alright, mission complete. So we did what we were supposed to do in the Mount Gagazet, floating ruins. But we're not done yet. We're gonna go back to the airship to watch that sphere to see what it has to say to us. Yes, it talks, I swear.
Brother, mission complete.
Brother? He's not with you?
I swear, they're always in the same part of the sky. They never actually move. Just saying.
He said something about Yuna being in trouble, then he just jumped ship.
And here he is.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
I'm on it.
Alright, so now that he's down on the ground, we are going to talk to him. And when the option comes up, you want to choose comfort him.
Thank you, brother.
It was, it's nothing.
Don't strain yourself.
Leader must be tough.
Sicko!
Alright, so now that we're done comforting him, we're going to go over to Shinra and look and watch the sphere.
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Think it's worth anything?
It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a Dressphere.
And boom, there's that black mage Dressphere.
Ooh!
Incoming data. Goings to your stations. Hey, how long you plan on lying there?
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Zanarkand ruins.
So, where to?
Selecting a mission. Aboard the airship, the sky's the limit. Based on information Buddy collects, you can travel to various hotspots, take on missions, and advance the story. To select the mission or destination, pull up the world map by talking to Buddy and press circle to return to the bridge. Why visit hotspots? Hotspots appear as you complete missions and Buddy collects data from throughout Spira. Exploring these hotspots unlocks new missions and episodes, placing you in charge of what direction the story will ultimately take. Alright, so it looks like we're going to end the episode here, guys. When you go to save the game, you will be at a 6%, as you can see there at the top right of our screen. Oh, I guess Buddy has more to say, I'm sorry. On the left, you'll find a list of all the places you can go. Hotspots appear when we get a scoop on some data. That's where the action is. Alright, and like I said, he's not done yet. Select a location with X to view analysis results and mission details. The bottom there shows if that's easy or hard. The more stars, the tougher the fiends. That's all, where to? Okay, let's try that again. So I'm going to end the episode here. You should save the game and be at a 6%. After this, we are going to go to Luca, and we're going to actually start getting our percentage up before we go and hit any of those hotspots. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next episode.